Hello YouTube, Dame_23 here and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. In today's episode number 29, we have Barcelona in the first and second leg of the Spanish Cup. If you have not watched last episode, it was an absolute beauty and you should definitely go and check it out to see how we got here to play Barcelona, as we did play Sevilla and we did play Villarreal in our last two matches in the Cup as well. Without further ado, though, let's get into this one here. There is two legs. I don't know if away goals count because I'm going to check that as well. Away goals are used if the score is level. Okay, so away goals count as well. So it's proper old school Champions League kind of feels. And we're going to see what we can do here against Barcelona. Now, I don't expect to win, but however, they did play Las Palmas last out, and they had to rely on a penalty shootout. So we're going to see how Las Palmas lined up. In the 4-3-3. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Good old Las Palmas. They absolutely gave it to them. But yeah, look, they look very rotated at the back with Arundel and Garcia playing. Garcia's apparently suspended for this as well. So I don't see where we knock them out. But yeah, you guys would know that we have got obviously Diaz out injured if you watched last episode. If not, Diaz got injured in the last game, and Sarian got injured in the lead up to our first game, and then Iglesias got injured in the first game after scoring a brace. So we have got some injury worries, but outside of that, it is the same team that did knock out Villarreal a few days ago, and hopefully we can do it. It is Rui Silva, Rubial, Gabriel, Luis Felipe, and Abda Vinicius with Cavallo, Donny van der Beek, Canales, Diaz, Keane, and William Jose. Also like to say, our last game we played against them at home, we did draw 2-2. We obviously did lose to Barcelona on the opening day of the season, or the second day of the season, where we got pumped in the 4-3-3. Let's see how they're lining up here as well. Inca Pena in net. That's good for us. Kunde's Kunde. Raul Aranjo's Raul Aranjo. Christensen's Christensen. So, yeah, and Balde is Balde. So, look, very good. We have to get up Balde if we can. Nico, Gavi, and Pedri, the midfield that will be for many a season at Barcelona. Rafinha. Ansu Fati is wanted by Liverpool. And Lewandowski up top. So, yeah, in trouble. Got Kessie on the bench, Ferran Torres, Mateus Franca, Longolay, Pablo Torre, and Iz on the bench as well. Jordi Alba's on the bench too. Sumu Dembele. Yeah. Look, I don't see how we win here, but let's go find out, huh? Let's go find out. Look, need Rui Silva to save everything. We need to not see highlights, and we need to get lucky. Let's see if we do. Let's hopefully not get pumped either. Anyway, Gabia. Artur loses out to Keita Balde, and here comes Robert Lewandowski. If he has one shot, he'll score. Kunde out on the other side. We could try and time waste here. That would be interesting. Just set up the time waste. Gavi, ball blocked, falls to Lewandowski, 1-0 down. There's no offside. Don't know who they're looking at offside for. Ansu Fati, apparently. Didn't even impact play. Lewandowski scores. Goal's been awarded. 1-0 down. I don't even know who we're looking for an offside for. But yeah, 5 minutes in, 1-0 down to Barcelona. Don't know who's offside there, but yeah. Fatty doesn't even impact plays at the back stick by himself. Anyhow, another highlight, Rafinha back stick, Nico heads. Wow. Of all people, it's Nico, and it's 2-0. Of all people, it's Nico, and it's 2-0. Poor marking at the back stick. Nico with a great header. Can't do much there if you're Rui Silva. Highlight from kickoff. If it's 3-0 inside 15 minutes, I'm just going to instant result it. And then, yeah, we get pumped. There's just a different level of gravy. In order to win the Spanish Cup, you either need to manage Barca or Real Madrid or Atletico. Or hope they all get knocked out. Anyway, we need a goal. Diaz, Artur, Brahmi, good save from Inaki Pena. That goes in there. You never know. Away goals is a thing. We need to just trust the system. It does work well. They're just ridiculously lucky. 2 shots on target for 2 goals. It's nice. Minutes played. Keita Balde. Even game statistically, not even on the score sheet, unfortunately. Kunde. Ball in back stick. Lewandowski heads into the bar and over. 30 minutes played. Ball in block. Rafinha now. Ansu Fati straight at Rui Silva. They're winning balls in the air. Makes no sense. It's Barcelona. Rui goes long. Nico will win that easy. They're winning all these aerial balls, which, look, it's Barcelona, not known for it at all. Rafinha, Lewandowski. He I won't complain about. Pedri looked half offside. Rui Silva, what are you doing? And it's counted. He's taken such a heavy touch that I could have taken a shit, got up, and still got the ball. What are you doing, keeper? 3-0 down now to Barcelona, and it's all she wrote. Look at this bad touch from Pedri. How have you not collected that? That is... Oh, my days, man. Game over. We're out of the cup. It is sensational. I know there's a second leg, but we're not beating Barcelona 3-0. Need some goals to have any hope. Gabbia. Back aligned to Rui Silva. Luis Felipe. Abda Vinicius. Canales. Great ball to Mose Kean. Diaz wants it. Got to be a goal. All right. On the break. Ibrahimi Diaz. 3-1. We kind of need the game to finish 3-1 or 3-2. We need that sort of finish. Great ball. On the break. This is where we can kill sides if we're good enough to. Anyway, Mose Kean and Ibrahimi Diaz with the injection does score. Good from Mose Kean as well. 2 goals in 2 minutes, building up from the back. Dare to believe. It's more likely they win it on the press, right? Donny, Gabbia, Ramos. Yeah, Lewandowski. We're 3 minutes away from half time and 3-1. Just get in to half time. And the ball's never on here. Like, clearly keeper, just go second line. Rui Silva has cost us this tie with some questionable keeping. That's a poor ball from Luis Felipe as well. That's never on. You're off. You've had a stinker. Donny van der Beek on the other side and Arset in as well. We've got the fucking 17-year-old out there. Because why fucking not? Ball in. Would have been lovely if that went in the back of the net. Diaz now. William Jose. Oh, would have been nice. Need another goal now. Mose Kean apparently picking up a knock. So many injuries of late. It's not nice. Diaz again with this injection. Goes himself. Would have been superb. Mose Kean. Artur. Arset. Kean's offside. Penalty? Look, Mose Kean's offside, so it shouldn't even count. But we'll take the penalty if it's given. Penalty red card? Too much to ask for. Here we go. This has to find the back of the net, William Jose. 16 penalties, he's our best penalty taker. Steps up, Penna saves. That's the tie. That goes in for 4-2, you never know. That goes in, you never know. At 4-2, you never know. Same as like 3-1. Lewandowski heads over. We lose 4-1 at home. Away from home, sorry. Tie's basically over. William Jose, 16 penalty taking versus not even their first choice keeper. 16 penalty taking. He's our best player. Like, every time we ever have a penalty shootout going forward, he is my 4th choice penalty. He slots in the pick 4, which is where your best penalty taker is meant to take a pen. Ridiculous. Stupid. Poor performance. Can I just say, Akanbi, the 17-year-old, comes in at the new camp at half-time because I've bid my keeper off and he keeps a clean sheet and a 7.0. Ridiculous. Anyhow, we lose 4-1. Atletico are winning there, which is fine. Mose Keane's now injured as well. Send the assistant to that. Look, I will give you guys a second leg against Barca just in case anything miraculous does happen. Get the first goal and maybe we win 3-0, we win on away goals, right? But, we're out, basically. And that's a tough one to tape because a lot of that was our own fault. Welcome back to the second leg here, YouTube, where we need something absolutely massive in order to come back here against Barcelona. Since we last played a few games in the league, we've also had the draw for the Europa League, and we've been drawn against Feyenoord. We will be going to the Netherlands next episode, so if you want to check that out, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. With all that being said, that is the team that's going to be taking underway. Diaz is still out injured for another 9 days to 3 weeks. Canales is unfortunately out for the next 4 to 8 weeks with another training injury, and Borja is there in 4 days' time. Since the patch, you're meant to get less training injuries. I'm finding I'm getting more here, which is unfortunate. Saying that, though, let's talk about the team. And yes, Akanbi is the keeper that's going to be playing. The main reason is he's just conceded his first goal after playing with me since the Barcelona. He kept the clean sheet in the second half. We played against Cadiz when we won 3-0. We played against Valid when we won 3-0. We drew 1-1 to Leganés. Injuries are starting to probably mount up and kill us a little bit. We are currently sitting in fourth. We'll say, for me to stay here next year, it'd be more beneficial for me to finish 5th or 6th. Now, reason why is we don't win the Europa League this year. It allows me another crack at the Europa League, and we're going to have a better team moving forward as well, because we'll get some transfer money, etc. We've got 43 million in the bank. By the time all the rest of the prize money and everything's been paid out for the rest of the year, we might actually have a little bit of budget to play around with and a squad that's in a pretty good shape. Only worry is obviously how much money we're allowed to spend with the registration side of things as well. With that being said, let's get into Barcelona. I don't see how we're going to win this game and get it on top, but who knows. With the injuries, Arset back in the middle of the park. Donny moves to the other side. Arsene Zakaria moves into the hole because Diaz is out, and Jose and Keane play up top together once more. I'd love to have a full-strength side and would love to have played Barca with a full-strength side. However, that is not the case. The goal of this year was to try and win the Europa League, which we put ourselves in a position to do. This was just a bonus. Just sucks to get Barcelona. Wish we got them in the final, obviously, and then had a go at them. But yeah, look, at 3-1 it would have been huge. At 4-2 would have been huge because you somehow score 2 goals, you get lucky. But at 4-1, we need to win 3-0 to get win on away goals. I don't see it happening. We kind of need the first goal needed early as well. And it has not come there as that header went over the bar from the corner. 17 minutes play, no goal unfortunately, and our hopes are forever fading here of making it through to the final, where we would most likely be playing Real Madrid if that was the case. And 28 minutes played, it's still 0-0, and Barca are very content at just knocking the ball around and not doing too much with it. Highlight here, Naki Penna finds Eric Garcia, who finds Koundé. It's a very similar side, by the way, that is lining up against us, that pumped us. Donny wins the ball back. Vinicius, look, if you scored 1 goal before half-time, would you believe he could score 2.5 unanswered? Maybe. Zakaria beats one slide tackle. A red card would have been huge if he somehow made connection, and Zakaria then gives the ball away. Is it Zakaria? Zakaharian. Anyway, Eric Garcia and Barcelona start knocking it around as they normally do. We get a press in again, but we don't win. Asuma Dembele, Pedri now. Fortunately, Donny doesn't win the ball there in the press. Raul Aranjo, Gavi, Barca knocking around superbly well. We had a chance. Had a chance with the ball. And they went flying in to try and get a red card as well. Anyway, Keita Balde now going on a run. Balde still. Ansu Fati. Gavi headed away by Luis Felipe, and that's the highlight. Time ticks away. No goal here in the first half, unfortunately, for either side. And we need to score 3.5, unfortunately. Thrash the arms has been terrible. To be fair, if we were to draw with Barca in the second leg, you just go, you know what, it's not too bad. An early goal from half-time would be huge. As Donny picks it up, finds Arset, who tries to turn. Zakarian picks that one up. Gabia now. Barca defending us very well. No one in the middle showing themselves. Gabia again. William Carvalho looking for Alto. Ain't going to find him, but it's going to fall to him here. He can whip a ball in if he wants. Starts to turn around. William. Gabia. Mose Keane dropping really deep. Abda Vinicius needs runners. Donny van der Beek now. Abda Vinicius gets to the byline. Cuts it. William Jose. That's 1-0. We need 2 goals and basically a half of football. Gavi's come off injured, by the way, in the first half, in the 45th minute. Didn't see it. But we've scored a goal. We lead against Barcelona at home. And magic. If magic could happen, you never know. Abda Vinicius, William Jose, who missed the penalty. If he scored that penalty, we would be 1 goal away from the final here in the Spanish Cup. Free kick shouldn't be from a scoring distance, but you never know. William Jose from fairway out goes for goal, and Inaki Penna puts it behind. Imagine if that one goes in, or if that falls to us in the 6-yard box. That's huge. Corner now for Zakarian. Larson puts a ball in. Luis Felipe hits the bar. Oh, that close. I didn't expect it. Luis Felipe hits the bar. That close to a second, and you never know if we scored a second what could have happened in this game. Time ticks away here, 63 minutes played. We've given him a shake. I think that's all that matters. Mose Keane's had a stinker. Borja Iglesias, the game's on the line, basically. Come on, Donny's not had the best of the game, but Rodri will come in like for like as well. Abda Vinicius had a good one. Rubial's done air. He's a bit tired. Sabali's going to come on for fresh legs out there on the right wing as well. 65 minutes played. Straight away, it's a throw-in to Balde and Ansu Fati. A goal for Barca kills us, but we win it here, and Rodri picks it up and drives. Borja Iglesias making a run. Borja Iglesias is 1-on-1. Borja Iglesias, we are 1 goal away, ladies and gentlemen. He is onside as VAR checks it. My word, it's the 66th minute. It's 2-0 Real Hepes, and do you dare believe... Do you believe that there is a goal coming to send us to the Spanish Cup final? Great timing of the run. Borja shakes off his injury, slots us past Inaki Penna, and well, we're 1 goal away from shocking Barcelona. And could you imagine? It's a highlight. A Canby, by the way, what a keeper. Gabia thumps one out to Borja. What a ball. Numbers queuing inside. Gabia now, William Carvalho, Arsene, Rodri, numbers, William Jose, Arsene Zakaria puts it straight at the keeper. It would have been the goal. William Jose, over Barca, by the way. Cleared away, only as far as Abda Vinicius. Inside to Gabia. Great ball to Sabali with fresh legs. Borja beats one in the area. Borja! Oh, he's missed it. We've had 2 chances for 3-0. Borja put it wide. Barcelona are shocked. This is the team in the system. Is there going to be another moment with 15 to go? You'd think so. A goal for Barca would put us out on our back. But what a game of football this has become. Bialde. Frank Kessie. We squeeze. Arsene fouls him. Referee plays advantage. That falls to Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia now on the overlap, playing up right back of all things. Falls to Rafinha. Out the other side of Balde. We need to get it away. Balde, Kessie, Eric Garcia of all people. Oh, it's undeserved. Barca score and now we need 2. We had 2 massive chances for 3-0 and for what would have been a place in the final. But now Garcia scores. Encourage the boys. Set piece. Zakarian. Gabia hits the bar and it comes out. We've been denied again. Barca have scored with their only shot on target. There's 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We need 2 goals. Garcia on the ball. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. If they scored a second, it would be absolutely livid. It would be gut-wrenching as well because we don't deserve to draw or lose on the night either. Ferran Torres. Ball in to Frank Kessie. Rafinha's in. Rafinha scores. It's game over. That is, look, I've got to give the boys a clap because they have been superb. We do not deserve to concede 2 goals here late doors. We do not. We have been superb. We had a chance of 3-0, 2 chances. Borja Iglesias should have scored the other. Should have scored the second one for sure. But we have been superb. We've shooken the hell out of Barca. Unfortunately, our tired legs are just coming to fruition here. Just running out of gas really late doors because we've had so many injuries. We haven't been able to rotate as much. But yeah, look, I am very happy with the boys. As Rodri finds Arsene Zakaria, looks for Borja. This time he's offside. He put it wide anyway. Borja came on and scored his first chance, missed the next 3. We have played outrageously well. Barca have scored 2 goals with 2 shots on target, make it a third right at the end of the game to make me a liar. But look, unbelievable. I'm going to tell them, it would have been nice, boys. You've been unlucky. You've played well, and they've seemed to responded well to that. I can't say anything more than I'm delighted with the performance. We were 2-0 up, and we had chances for 3-0, and even at 2-1, we hit the bar for 3-1. So you can see the second one was absolutely gutting. I feel like we've played sensational. They reckon we didn't dominate the first 60 minutes. I think we did. Barca obviously dominating once they made the fresh change in the fresh legs. Different levels of squad. You know, when we're bringing in Sabali and Miranda and Rodri, not the actual Rodri, the 25-year-old Rodri. He's a decent footballer. And boy, William Jose has to start. And, no Diaz. I would love to know what we would have done with a full-strength side. I would love to know. And maybe this is the game that goes, even if we don't win the Europa League this year, as long as we stay in the Europa League, of course, is this a team that we stick around with next year? It might be, this system, especially at home. You see it, when we play at home, we're a different animal. We are unreal at home. That was all because we didn't have fresh legs at the end of the game there, because we've been so dead because of the same team's been playing week in, week out. I am so proud of the boys. Unfortunately for us, we're out of the Spanish Cup in the semi-final, and I can live with that with my head held high. The boys showed very good grit and determination, and we were one chance away from 3-0 and putting Barca in a position where you must score. We're in the Spanish Cup final. And that's all we can ask for. Next time we see each other, it will be for the Europa League. We've got final away, and as long as we keep that there in a decent, frame of scoreline, even if we lose something like 2-1 or something, I back us to win at home. Until next time, I'll see you then. Thank you very much. Can we win the Europa League? Let me know in the comment section down below, and goodbye.